Today we're working arms on the Pilates Springboard, pulling from the opposite side spring, and we're starting out with our short spring set to a level 1, hand straps on. All right, facing that board. I'm working through my left hand first, so I'm going to grab the spring that's on the right side, bring it over to my left hand. Now we're going to go into bicep curls. We're not going to angle it towards the spring where it's coming from. We're going to keep the palm facing forward, square the hips, square the shoulders towards the board, and we're going to curl straight up so we can feel that weight pulling diagonally here. Exhale on that curl. And last one right there. Good. Turn the palm facing you. We're now going to go into the zipper. So we're going to pull that spring straight up the body, elbow lifting high, and then releasing back down. Like we're zipping up a sweatshirt. Last one. Good. Stepping back away and a gentle bend through those knees. We're now going to be rowing with our thumbs facing up, pulling in towards the bottom of like a sports bra and releasing back out. Try not to twist through the shoulders as you do. Two more. Now we're going to rotate left side facing the board where we're holding that spring. And now we're going to turn the palm facing the leg and just pull in towards that leg. Not too much resistance here. We're just working through the side. Round through the elbow. Like we're pressing through the magic circle, right? Now, turning that palm up, we're going to bicep curl here. So we're pulling, this is really coming from the same side. We're pulling up now, so rather than having the hand be in the front, it's rotated out, curling up towards that shoulder and releasing. And 3, well, mama, 2, last one on this arm, 1. Whew. Release that spring, bring it down. We're coming to the right hand now. So facing that springboard again, grab the left side spring. And we're going to start with those bicep curls. Again, we're not angled this way. We're pulling to the front, curling up to the shoulder. That spring is going to try to pull you back, and you're going to stay centered the whole time. Resist. Last one. Good. Turning the palm facing you, moving into the zipper. So it's like we're zipping straight up the body with the elbow going nice and high. Pull and release back down. Nice and controlled, not a rapid yank. All right, right here, stepping back away from the springboard, gentle bend through the knees. We're going to row with the thumb facing up towards the ceiling into the body. One more. Good. Turn now with the right side facing the springboard. Pull in towards the body and release. Little round through the elbow. Now turn that palm facing up. We're going to bicep curl, bend in towards that elbow. Good. Release that spring. We're going to take those short arm springs and bring them up to a level 8 right above our long arm springs. We're going to have 3 exercises facing the board, 3 facing away. Of course, we'll be going through each arm for those. So we're starting with the left arm. We're going to grab that right spring, opposite spring, step back and away. We're going to start with bicep curls. And again, we're going to stay facing that board as we curl in. Whew. Now we're going to turn that palm facing down towards the floor and row towards the chest. Elbows high. Good. Now we're going to step in closer to that board. Nice big step in for single arm chest expansion. Pressing back and releasing forward. So we're just taking that hand beyond our hip. Good. Releasing that arm. Okay, this arm needs a little break. Coming to the right, grabbing that left side spring. We're stepping back again and going into those bicep curls. My dog is like right above me upstairs, barking and not happy. Hopefully it's more annoying for me than it is for you. And I am doing my best to edit out her barking wherever possible in this class. Good. Now, turn that palm facing down, and we're going to roll that arm back. Elbow high, and release back to the board. Stepping in closer, nice big step in, chest expansion. Last one. Good. Now we're going to pass this same spring to our left hand, and we're going to turn around. Okay, so when we're facing out this way, you may find, like, this is still clearing my shoulder for me, but you may find that you need to bump up a little higher in your springboard because you're most likely taller than me. I'll just put it out there. I'm 5'1", we'll just say it, you're most likely taller. Okay, we're gonna step out here a little ways and we're gonna go into a single arm punching. Elbow hugs in tight towards the body, press out and release. Our next two exercises in this arm, we're going to turn to the side so that spring won't be touching us. Right here, the spring's just grazing at the back of my neck, but not pulling or pinching. Good. There's nothing like spring work for the upper body to like make me feel powerful. I love it. Okay, so I'm standing facing forward. I'm going to turn a little bit so my left shoulder is angling towards the springboard for these next couple exercises. We're going to do a single arm hug a tree and then a single arm salute. So I'm going to be using my other arm, but it's not doing anything, right? But I'm just going to have it be a guide point so I can think about being nice and even through my arms. Those elbows are rounded and we're pulling in and opening out. Good. Now we're coming into salute. So we're going to bring those hands together, thumbs together, fingers together, form a triangle at your forehead. And we're pressing out in a way. Only one arm is pulling weight and it's coming from the opposite side of that springboard. Good. Release that arm. So then we're going to take the spring from the other side. It's coming to our right hand, crossing behind us. We're going to come forward. I don't know if you're noticing this throughout, but every time we're pulling from that opposite side, our core is engaging and stabilizing us. So you might find yourself being kind of unstable with it, but you might find lots of muscles turning on to help us through this process, which is awesome to challenge our bodies in different ways. Okay, right here, punching. So we're pressing straight out from that shoulder and returning. And that spring is really crossing right there at our shoulder. If that's annoying, you can start to angle yourself towards the springboard here. Two more. Good. Now, angling in, so your shoulders coming more towards that springboard. So we're not full on side standing, we're somewhere in between. Single arm hug a tree right here. Single arm salute, bringing those hands to the forehead and pressing out and up. Spring's going to want to pull you in a different way. Push against it. Last one. Do not hit yourself in the forehead, releasing back. Whew. All right. Feeling those arms and upper body. You are unstoppable. Thank you so much for joining me today for these arm exercises in the Pilates Springboard. These exercises came from a portion of my latest Springboard class called Full Body with Opposite Springs, where we are doing the opposite side spring with everything. Our rollback series, our feet in straps, our core work, and I think if you've loved the arms here in this video, you're gonna love that full class. And did you know that on Patreon for my online Pilates studio, you can try a free sample week right now for Springboard Pilates. So if you were just interested in what that class looked like and you want to try a week for free, you can go over and do that right now. And of course, you can come join me here on YouTube for more Springboard Pilates anytime. If you love this and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, you should probably do that. I'll see you guys next time in the studio.